Deep in the jungle, every night, the ground began to shake, and every morning, the little hare village looked like this: crushed, scattered, forgotten. The other hares were frightened, but one small hare was not afraid. He was thinking. The great elephant king meant no harm. He simply never noticed what his footsteps left behind. That night, deep underground, the hares gathered. The question hung in the air: what could small creatures do against the mightiest in the jungle? And then one tiny paw shot into the air. A mischievous grin spread across a very small, very determined face. He had an idea. His plan was ridiculous. It was impossible. The crowd leaned in and slowly began to smile. But not everyone was smiling. The old elder sat quietly in the corner. He had seen many tricks, and he knew the bigger the idea, the bigger the risk. And yet, the little hare walked out into the dark jungle, all alone, small and brave, and absolutely certain of himself. At that same moment, the Elephant King was making his way to the lake, just as he had done 100 nights before, peaceful, unhurried, completely unaware. And then a tiny figure stepped out of the ferns, right into the middle of the path, and did not move. "Great King," said the little hare, his voice steady and grave, "I bring a message from the moon herself. She has seen what your herd has done to our village, and Great King, she is not pleased at all." "Look into the lake," said the hare quietly. "Look at her face." And the Great King leaned down and looked, and the moon's reflection trembled with fury. What the king could not see was the little hare's tiny paw, dipping quietly into the water, making every ripple himself. And the great Elephant King did something he had never done before. He bowed his head, and behind him, his entire herd bowed too. "We are sorry," said the king softly. "We will not come this way again." And slowly, the mighty herd turned around and walked away. The jungle was silent, the lake was still, and then both tiny arms shot straight into the air. He had done it. He ran like the wind had picked him up, paws barely touching the ground, laughing the whole way home. He burst through the door, and the whole village erupted. And in the corner, the old elder slowly began to smile. Far away, the Elephant King sat alone with his thoughts. He had been tricked, yes, but in his great gentle heart, he also knew his herd had caused harm. "You were brave and clever today," said the elder quietly. "But remember, real wisdom is knowing when to be clever and when to simply be kind." From that night on, the Elephant King chose a different path, a quieter one, and he never troubled the little hares again. And the hares rebuilt, brighter doors, fresh lanterns, new flowers, working and laughing and getting in each other's way in the most wonderful fashion. "Clever," said the little hare, watching the dancing light. "Yes," said the elder softly, "but remember, the wisest always know what they did and what they didn't. You don't have to be the biggest to matter. You just have to be brave enough to try." See you next time on Our Little Legends. Did you enjoy our story today? Hit subscribe and ring the bell so you never miss a tale from Our Little Legends.